I did not prematurely do it this time.
And let's see here. Click here. Click here. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, and welcome. I'm the James of the Games, and welcome back. Welcome back with Berserker Bahamut to Dot Hack Infection.
In the last video, we did a bit of side questing and also managed to progress the story a little bit further. Right now, in this current video, we are going to be going over our little things from the Book of Ryu.
Well, I know I haven't I think I've only maxed one of the 8 books. I need to get 7 more areas to max book 1.
Yep. And as for book 2,
I need 2 areas with all of the field portals open. Book 3, this is the maxed one. And you can't do anything further with book 3 till the next book. Till the next volume.
And we've done everything for book 4.
Yes. It's funny how there's 303 enemies in this. And honestly, like, it's kind of sad because this is a bestiary that doesn't show the enemy sprites. Which is really sad.
It kind of is.
If it showed the enemy sprites, you could so much more identify what it is that you're looking at here. But you can't. Which is sad. It makes me feel sad.
I can't believe I'm even bringing this comparison up. But even Sticker Star at least had the decency to show the enemy in their bestiaries.
Oh, it was Origami King that didn't unlock the bestiary until after you beat everything, wasn't it?
Nope, that was Sticker Star.
I don't count bestiaries if you don't unlock them till after you completed everything. You have to be able to access the bestiary mid-game, honestly. Book 5, this one I maxed out a little bit ago.
Ah.
So we've maxed 3, 4, and 5.
How about book 6? Movie 13. How many more for the goat statues?
Let's see here. I'm very confused.
What do you mean?
The 2 things here say it's 5 and 15. There's 15 here. So why is this not red?
Maybe get a few extra...
Book...
What? Maybe try getting a few extra areas. Now for book 7.
Book 7 will be the book that if we want to 100% this game will be the biggest pain in the rear end. I can tell you this right now.
Image 13 added to the desktop.
We need both of these numbers to get to 10.
At least we've almost done Grandpa.
That's because if I went into like 4 different new fields in Theta server collecting stuff.
Still, at least you almost got finished with Grandpa. Now you gotta get 8 more Monsieurs later.
Yes.
And now for Book 8.
And this one I'm pretty sure we already have. Since...
Yep.
This one's weird because it doesn't directly tell you this, but basically your two things are get at least 50 grunty food, total grunty food, and then get one of every single food
Which we
item.
got one of every single food.
Yep. And this is the grunty list. Speaking of which...
Oh, no.
We finally have the items we need.
To get the absolute best grunty.
Well, there's... Apparently you can only create 3 of these in Book 1. Well, Volume 1, but I have no idea why. Okay, so... First off, we're going to make the one that no one likes first. Just feed it oh no melons till it grows up. I think you should only feed it 30.
Mon ami! Oh, mon ami, thank you! I've become a fine gentleman because of you! I'll repay my debt to you!
Yes, the noble grunty.
Oh. If you would...
Do you not like his voice?
It's a little obnoxious. That's your Grunstall, Rainbow Cards, Yellow Candy, Silver Scarabs, and Smith Glove.
The gloves aren't that useful. What you're mainly doing is just trying to get him to part with the treasures, which I remember this being easier previously. Let's see here. Let's figure out what we can do here.
If you...
Yeah. Yep.
So now we can only do one more.
Yes.
And I'm guessing we're gonna do the absolute best.
Well, I don't know if it would be considered the absolute best. Again, the grunties, I really do not know what you would consider best at this point in the games.
I usually just associate with it being the most complex and, you know, massive.
Both of the non-noble grunties are literally the exact same complexity. Also, yes, we've leveled up twice.
You maxed out
Because
our
if
level.
No, technically, that isn't maxing out our level, because we can still level up.
But it'll set us back to level 30 upon the next volume.
I don't know. I don't remember how, much the game actually carries over when you go to the next volume. I don't think I ever actually transferred my game save from Volume 1 to Volume 2.
I was making sure to do that with all the volumes I was doing for last recode.
Let's shrug. Oh, I forgot to hit that over here. Finally! We have our next goal. Okay, part of the reason that I have Gardenia and Sanjuro with me is that I basically learned that having 2 Wave Masters in your party, if you go into your menu and square skills, sure, things die really quickly, but you cannot data drain anything. It was funny because literally I couldn't data drain anything because if they kept dying too quick.
So we literally have all physical attackers here to make sure we can actually data drain stuff.
The only things you can data drain with 2 Wave Masters in your party is, basically bosses. Nothing else. But this is basically me giving you the option of saying if you want to boot either of them or go to the next story dungeon like this.
I'm assuming there's gonna be a boss battle at the end of this dungeon.
I don't remember. I'm literally standing still just so that way you can access the menu to do so.
Sorry, Sandro, but we're gonna say goodbye for now. Let's bring our little Star of Destruction. It's time to cook.
Only level 22. We're level 30. I'm sorry, I just find this funny.
Oh.
Hey, another protected area.
Okay, let's see what we're dealing with here.
Oh. B4. And let me guess. Oh, C1. Complete.
To infinity. And beyond!
Also, after this dungeon, go look in storage, because I also got a couple additional goodies during that section.
What? And items?
No, once we head back.
Okay. Okay. Everyone, strengthen.
Triangle, skills, Appcorv. square skills, strengthen, triangle skills, Apcorb, on Gardenia.
And then finally, do
triangle, items, fairy orb. Because of again, fire, wait for the party.
Optor. What the? Oh, it's the living dead.
What? What did you... You really don't need to data drain, is the funny thing.
Oh, there you go.
I'm like, straight chest. I'm like, we're gonna want to get rid of every single... Also, this is probably why you probably would have wanted Sandro in the group instead of Gardenia. One of the things I've noticed with Gardenia in the party, she is incredibly vulnerable to paralysis. I don't know why.
Optor. Dang, son.
Also, don't be afraid to pick up, more grunty food, because if it does carry over, believe me, we'll inevitably need it. I have a feeling that by the time we get to Volume 4, the Ryu book requirements will get absolutely ridiculous.
Nibble.
I'm at least appreciating that you're enjoying the game a lot more after we got through, like, the sheer absolute madness of the beginning level.
Mistral. Come on, Mistral.
Data drain is one of the is really weird, honestly. Because of, as much as it's a fun mechanic to interact with, like, once you get to a certain point, you really do not want to go ahead and abuse it. Because of...
And yet during certain fights, you have no choice but to abuse it.
Yes.
Need I say more about that which shall not be named? You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yep, I know the room. Believe me, I got caught in a worse room off screen.
Oh, Appanid. Ding.
Chest behind you, behind you, behind you. Oh no, that's a blue one. Never mind. I just heard it spawn in.
Ice Strike.
Also, hopefully you kind of agree with what I said earlier, that hopefully, at least from what I'm getting the feeling from you... Oh! Kite died! Due to an instant death move.
They have instant death mode.
Remember, you had a weapon that had instant death on it before as well.
It's no fun when
You're
the enemy gets to do it.
But basically from what I felt from you is that I'm like the first person that's actually tried to get you to play other systems and not tried to punish you over it.
What do you mean by that? By punishing me for it?
You had the one guy trying to teach you AD&D who would punish you if you even mentioned 5e. And Gardenia killed both of you.
Gardenia. Now you have to wait for Gardenia and Kite to...
First, white cherries.
Those things have no right to sound so cutesy. Fire!
Yep.
But first, your buffs.
Strengthen. Absorb.
And, yeah, there you go. And finally, Updo. And there's a fire up ahead.
Yep, I saw that. It's the reason why I turned this direction.
Aptorma.
Aptorma.
Oh, that's...
And...
Uproom.
Uproom.
Skills. I hate those mimics now that I know they can do instant death.
Oh. Okay. Well, part of... Ah!
Oh wait, what?
Part of it's the...
Oh wait, it wasn't an instant death, it was because of confused on Gardenia. Appanid.
I keep saying things because the draw distance in this area is so bad.
Yeah, it's kind to be expected in a snow area. Case in point, one of the DLCs for Dark Souls 2?
Oh, don't get me started on that.
Wait, you know of which one I'm referring to?
And Kite killed everyone this time!
Great! Now we have to wait for everybody else to get revived and restore their XP. I hate confuse. I hate it.
Yeah. That's why I would have suggested Sanjuro more so, is that, I've noticed that, characters with heavy armor tend to have higher resistance to status effects like paralysis and confusion.
Oh.
Hey, you didn't know, you didn't ask, and I didn't get a chance to inform you.
An extra up curve.
On a character who doesn't need it. First aid! Oh no, wait, they're both confused. And Gardenia killed me!
Now you gotta reset all your darn buffs.
I know, but still, I find this entire situation funny. Like, oh, great, I died. Which one of you did it this time? I see more cherries.
I see.
More stupid cherries! Yes, I know what area you're talking about because I've seen gameplay footage of that section of the game. Multiple times, mainly since challenge runners kinda hate that section.
Especially because of the enemies.
Both because of the enemies and because of having to negotiate the one section without a bonfire that has the double tiger bosses at the end of it.
Yep.
Wait. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. That did not give us... Oh, wait. All field borders open. Never mind.
Go, 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 go. Ooh! Oh, wait, never mind. I thought that was a flame for a moment.
No, this is the entrance to the dungeon.
No!
Go!
Yeah. Bam, 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 bam. What?
Because I remember you telling stories of your one French father who would punish you for mentioning 5E whilst playing 2nd edition.
No, worse. 1st edition.
Ah.
Because he was a freaking purist of 1st edition. Not to mention he did some stupid crap to punish people for their ignorance. For example, if I didn't take notes of my equipment when I forgot, because, you know, goldfish brain, guess what he did? When my character was in...
Said you didn't have it.
Yep. Stripped me naked.
Okay, that's kind of cruel.
Yeah, stripped my character naked of his gear and his weapons. All because I didn't take notes.
First aid, first aid.
All because I didn't take notes. Like, Oh, I'm sorry for being too engrossed in your freaking game and to actually take notes. Because clearly...
No. It was that you were on...
It was because I was what?
You were on first aid instead of on skills. And you weren't paying attention to that.
I was referring to the first edition thing.
Oh, I know what you're referring to. And I get that people can get engrossed in their game, and I don't fault them for that. It's awesome to be engrossed in a game.
Like, I was actually trying to be respectful to his game, of all things. And yet he had problems with his players being creative. Like, for example, when a druid that we had in the party had an entire pack of bears following him. Loyally, mind you.
Okay, that's kinda awesome!
And yeah, he kind of made encounters even more difficult just because the freaking druid.
Well, the funny thing is that bears aren't super powerful creatures in the first place.
He was using real-world logic to buff the bears.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't mean to be a dick for criticizing my friend's dead father, but kind of a dick.
Oh, you didn't tell me that he passed away.
Yeah, I didn't mean to be a dick about it, but at the same time, it's kind of messed up, basically punishing people just because of ignorance. To the point where, even my own friend basically hated 5e because of his father. Others biased or against it. Yeah.
I can sorta understand that. I was more so just referring to the fact that you had that guy you don't have Act 2 on. You had the guy Bunny who basically ruined Mutants and Masterminds for you.
Oh, Bunny was a girl, actually. I could tell by the...
You know what I mean.
Yep. From software...
I remember you mentioning a different system that you similarly had ruined for you, and I can't remember what it is at this moment.
Mutants and Masterminds toys with Ziller. Oh wait, was it a different system? I don't remember. Oh, Shadowrun. Because I was falsely accused of stealing the spotlight and constantly stepping on people's toes. And you know what the salt to the wound of that game was?
What?
After my character just earned his unique gun.
I'm sorry, what? You, after the word, after your character...
Earned his unique gun, which was based on the final boss of the Borderlands 2 video game, The Warrior. This gun was called The Warrior Wrath. And it was an assault rifle.
Okay.
And basically, immediately after my character got that unique gun that was, you know, custom made for him and everything. I was kicked out of the campaign after being falsely accused of stealing the spotlight.
Okay, I want to say this. Anyone who plays Shadowrun and says someone is stealing the spotlight doesn't know how Shadowrun works. I want to emphasize that to you. Or the DM doesn't know how to run Shadowrun. It's one or the other. And the reason I say this is because of how Shadowrun is supposed to be run. Because of Shadowrun is sort of, first off, any system that is not a fantasy system, you're going to have different, like, ways the rules interact with it in a very, grab that chest, of like, wait, there's a chest in the stair room, why?
Yeah, that's weird.
Which, for Shadowrun, the big thing with Shadowrun is that, basically, you are a team. And that team had to have gotten together for a reason, and pretty much a team only functionally works if every person in it has a unique role. You missed an area.
And my character's entire thing was
You missed an area.
And my character's... Wait, did I?
You missed an area. South, south, south. Keep going
And
south.
my character's entire thing was basically adapting to do what was necessary to get revenge on the people responsible for killing his grandparents.
Ah.
In other words, at that point in time, my character was inspired a little bit by Jin Sakai from Ghost of Tsushima, mixed with Kazuma Kiryu from Yakuza.
Aw. But the reason I bring this up is that usually, for example, to give some idea, usually every single group of, oh, what's the term I'm looking for?
Runners.
Thank you! Runners have specific runners that fill specific roles. You usually have a bruiser, you usually have a tech guy.
I was a bruiser.
You usually have...
I was an adaptive bruiser, meaning I had different methods based on how my character was developing throughout the game.
But here's the thing. Every party also needs to have, like, a face or a person that is there to help try and make the operation go smoothly before the bruiser needs to step in. And if the face is doing their job, usually they're the person that gets the most complaints. But here's the thing, if the face does their job well, the bruiser should be happy, not upset that the face does their job well. You know what I mean?
Right, but keep in mind, this is a campaign based on the Borderlands series.
I know nothing on Borderlands.
Let's just say, there is no room for reasoning with people most of the time.
Okay, I kind of get your point, but that's usually not how Shadowrun is run. So, you're talking about an extreme exception to the rule here.
No use staying here. I should head back.
That is a weird pattern for something being gouged out.
Yes, yes it is. Oh, believe me, it'll get weirder. And you know the cue.
Log out.
But I get that you were doing a specific setting, but like, I'm saying from the point of view of how Shadowrun typically works.
Found a clue. I succeeded in contacting Alf's friend. I'm meeting up with Meg at Theta! Great distant fertile land. So why don't you come as well? Let's pray there's something.
Great!
Yojimbo. My name is from the character Kuwabatake Sanjiro in film classic Yojimbo. Is that an actual movie?
I believe so. I believe that's one of a classic Japanese.
Isn't that a Kurosawa film?
I don't know.
Note to self. Watch Yojimbo. Okay, which one sounds, better suited? Because this one sounds like it's like, more of a compliment.
Yes, this does sound like more of a compliment.
So let's send this one. The texture. I prefer octopi, squids, and sea cucumbers. Anything with a chewy texture. I especially love the suction stuff. Interesting. Okay, now let's check that 13th image.
Well, you've gotten it like,
look at
I
that.
believe it's 11, 12, and 13
Look
now.
at that. Nice. Nice. Okay, which of these color illustrations is better?
I can't tell what... Okay, so... I don't know why I like this one. I just like the pretty sunset.
Okay, I suppose. Well, let's have this one for a change of scenery. And I'm guessing we're probably gonna have to find a music that suits this background.
Hey, we finally got the skate music.
Not gonna lie, that actually sounds kind of. It's a bop. It's a bop. I like it.
Yes, it is. It is bopping.
Okay, yep. Looks like we're going BGM 12.
No, we were Skate was 11. I went to 12 because I wanted to hear what the track sounded like.
Okay, yeah. Both of those are actually a bit of a bop. I like it.
Yeah.
So at least we have two bangers just in Volume 1 that are as good as Pyro's theme. Well, Pyro's the first theme. Nothing is coming close to Pyro's the third.
Yes. But, oh, speaking of which, go check your item box. Just to see what it is that I was referring to.
Okay, let's see what the heck did you do here. Beast Blood, File.
It's not in this folder. It's obviously going to be in
Hellstorm. Inferno Strike. Ooh. It's not in this one either, is it?
No.
Secret Reason. Magical Defense Parameter +2.
Keep going. Keep going.
Time Blade, Rusty Nail, Soul Blades, Bombardier, Cheap Choke, Senku Seku.
Did you not pay attention to one of these things? Because of both the number and the piece of gear should catch your eye.
Oh, Jinzaran!
Jinsarin. Yeah.
Vak Crack, Vak Revolver, and Life Drain.
Yeah, I somehow got 5 of these.
What in the... Who did you make a deal with?
What do you mean?
You know what? Forget it. Forget about it. Forget it. Jump.
This weapon I was going to put on Pierce, but as soon as I looked at it, I'm like,
No.
why would I want to put this on him? That was primarily it, because of everything else is just like
Meh.
random stuff.
Everything else was meh.
Head on over to Theta.
Okay. Okay. Who we bringing to the party? Ugh.
Well, Black Rose asked to come.
Oh, okay. Oh, cutscene.
I'm going to Theta, great distant fertile land.
I'm waiting to see if like an email thing pops up.
No.
Okay. Add Black Rose.
Okay.
And then add. Why not?
Alrighty.
Mistral's always available. Why are you always available?
What?
I'm making a joke. Why is Mistral always available? Also, I take it you really love Mistral mainly because she's always been available.
Absolutely. Not to mention, look at her cute design. He
Fair.
looks like an absurdly adorable but powerful court jester with a lot of deadly magical power.
I love how specific you are with that.
Like,
Go sell off some of our stuff.
seriously, you see the hat, right? That reminds me of a court jester.
Yes, it does. Go sell off some of our stuff that we got from the previous dungeon.
From the equipment?
No, go to one of the shops.
Oh.
Go to sell. Left one. And sell off some of the raccoon caps and frost armors.
How many raccoon caps?
Circle, triangle. I believe these are level 16 armors. Triangle. Yeah, they're level 16. Sell them all.
Anything else?
Check the frost armor. I'm pretty sure we can sell all those. Yep, level 18. Sell them both. Go over to your scrolls. Go down to the very bottom. You know what I'm gonna do.
Sell the devils.
Yes.
Sell the lovers.
Oddly, the lovers tend to be more useful than the fool, mainly because
What
of
about the death?
charm is a better status effect than
What about the death?
confusion. I honestly keep the death around.
Hangman? Oh wait,
These are the 4 ones that I typically keep with me.
okay, so just keep all these?
Yeah. It was mainly so that way we could get our stock down to 30 again.
Oh, okay.
You always want to go to a dungeon with at least 10 empty inventory slots. It's just a good rule of thumb to have in this game.
Let's see if we can...
Where are you going? Oh, wait! You're going to the Grunty!
Where's the...
What are you talking about?
Where is the little grunty?
Why are you looking here? Go to the southern island.
Ew. I feel like
You can say that again.
I feel like I just had an ellipses moment.
Very much so. Okay. Let me pull up this. Let me go over here. Okay. So, we're gonna do this the long way first. 1 Oh No melon.
1 Oh No melon.
3 white cherries.
3 white cherry.
1 mandragora.
That's your mandragora. 1 mandragora. Oh no, he's not grown up yet, is he?
No, that happens when his size reaches 30. 1 piney apple.
1 piney. Oh.
2 immature eggs.
Ooh, immature eggs.
2 invisible eggs.
2 invisible eggs.
1 bloody egg.
1 bloody egg.
7 gold eggs. I love how it even says that I want gold eggs. Oink.
Oh?
Clang! Oh, Master, thank you so
Iron
much.
Grunty!
Fully grown. Clang!
This is gray!
What?
Another character from Atelier Iris 2. I will always compare voice actors from this era to Atelier Iris 2
Clang! Master?
because of... I probably played Atelier Iris 2 at least a dozen times.
We got an aromatic grass.
Honestly, the most important thing here is that Forester helm.
Oh, that's good.
Because of... That's a really good item to give either Sanjuro or Pyros.
Okay, what are we gonna trade?
Go all the way to the bottom. Give him 1 or 2 pieces of equipment. He will trade for it nearly instantly. Yeah, that is an amazing piece of gear for Pierce, or...
Master?
I just want to double check what these two actually do. Because if this is completely outdated by this point...
What about the aromatic grass, though?
We could take it and keep it for later, I guess. It, again... I don't know why... he trades for it so easily.
Yeah, especially considering Mia and Mistral really, really want that grass.
You mean Elk?
Yeah, Elk and Mia.
And yet it only sells for 5 GP.
Weird.
Yes. Oh, store the helm, you dingus.
Oh my god, they're making a lot of noise up there. What the heck are they? I swear to god, that's playing around with their freaking toys. Okay, are we ready, or do we still have side quests?
I'm going to have you do the side quest after the dungeon.
Oh. Now for Great Distant Fertile Land. Level 23.
Oh, go save.
Yes, master.
But what I was saying is that hopefully, like, compared to, like, other people trying to teach you systems that I've not been... You seem to at least be enjoying it more than you used to.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm gonna overwrite the data 1.
I don't mind. I literally only did that because of, I couldn't tell if I had previously saved in that slot at a later point and I hadn't.
And now we go. The Great Distant Fertile Land. Oh, wait, that area is...
Level 23, we're still level 30, we're still ahead of the curve.
Yep. Oh! I like the backdrop of this area. It's
I'll meet
very
you in the deepest level
atmospheric.
of the dungeon, okay?
Almost like, you know, like it's emphasizing that, you know, we're in the home stretch finally.
It's funny, because if we aren't, this is only the beginning.
Oh no. But you get what I mean, the home stretch of the first game.
Yeah, I get ya. There's still like 4 or 5 more story dungeons after this, comically.
I'll meet you in... Oh wait, Sherry spoke. Okay.
You weren't expecting me to immediately try and set that up, were
No,
you?
I'm not referring to that. I'm referring to
What?
the grandpa.
Oh, the grandpa that's literally right next to the entrance?
Yep.
Ta-da!
Oh boy.
Also, I will say that
What the? Oh my god. Blaze armor.
Hey, there's a fire!
Uptorma. Get that stupid hellbot.
Honestly?
First aid! First aid! First aid!
Yeah, I literally saw that and I'm like, oh no, he doesn't notice.
Yeah, and then when I notice, I'm just sitting there like, yo, smoking.
Because of, for example, the first time I tried teaching you Warhammer Fantasy, you threw an absolute fit. And last night I was trying to teach you a little on Phase Rip, and you were not upset over the randomized character generation. Which is something I would not have thought that you would be okay with like 6 months ago.
La pumpkin. Upcore! On a character that doesn't need upcore.
It also renews the buff for it. Okay, that was funny. That was funny.
Fire! Fire! Upcore. No. Oh no, there's 3 of these things!
Get rid of the maid!
The problem is, I have to deal with a big problem here.
Restorative. Oh, you're trying to revive Mistral, okay.
Oh no. Oh yeah, that worked. Everything worked out. No.
So let's get this straight. Mistral died. You revived her, then you died because the Black Rose got reconfused.
Yeah, left. Yuck it up.
I'm not trying to, I just... Hey, stuff happens.
Oh, Mistral said they getting sleepy.
That's just... them trying to go ahead and play into characters. Also, this is one of the reasons why it might have been better to bring Elk if Elk answered his mail in this instance. I believe Mistral's staff is fire, and most of the enemies here are fire. It's either fire or dark, or I have fire gear on her that gives her fire abilities. That was the easiest encounter thus far. Also, there's a fire behind the tree to your right.
Upvorm!
Another chest.
Hey, at least.
Hey!
Up and in.
Happening!
Oh, another.
Ooh, another one! Candy!
Up karma! Go, 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 go. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Hellbach, Hellbach! I hate.
Hey! Mistral with the quick restoratives. Always nice. The chest.
Chess. Oh. Nightblight. Get back here, you dang whammy 100!
There's an enemy off screen. That's a wizard.
Uh-oh. Oh. Black Rose took care of that.
Nope. Still out here.
Oh my god.
Hey, she did kill it.
And she leveled up because of it.
Oh my goodness. That one mage caused a universal panic attack.
Okay, now we do the setup.
Triangle, triangle. Square, X, triangle, up, down, X. Triangle, up, X, X.
There we go. Bingo!
But I do find it funny that you went from being very against not having any choice in what you end up making in the first place to being like, okay, I can understand why this would be fun.
Because it eliminates.
You also missed a chest that just appeared from the corpse.
Yeah, because it eliminates the possibility of basically people who innately know the system from being able to power build. Or right off the bat. Alright, just use a healing pod. But you! For 5 minutes, donkey. Could you not feed yourself? For 5 minutes. Of course. And you know what?
The
My
spring.
fireman's coat.
It honestly does not matter. In the slightest.
And it is
Was it a
grandpa.
golden axe you...
Neither.
What? Neither... Let... See?
Okay, that's visit number 8 to grandpa. That means we need to visit him 2 more times.
I believe so.
Get that thing. Oh no!
Mistral is coming in clutch with the restoratives on Black Rose, isn't she?
Wait. Did we see the message of, you know, all portals?
No, because if there's one on screen.
Rigged game.
No, because there's one on screen.
Oh no. And of course the last one, the freaking... Oh, there we go.
There it is.
This time, no freaking...
Check to see if it's a normal or a trapped box. Trapped. Okay, never mind.
You are not worth it. You are trapped. You
Yeah.
are the weakest link. Goodbye. Wait, you got that joke?
I don't know what that's from, but I find it funny regardless.
I first heard it because of Doctor Who, but then I didn't even realize that was an actual game show.
I think I've heard of a game show called that at some point. Forward!
March!
Hello, treasure chest. We're going to use skills on you. We don't believe you are an actual treasure
We
chest.
believe you are Hellbox.
Bloody egg.
Return investment. What? Oh boy! Take out the main! Take out the main! Gold egg! Get back here, you!
Hey, at least there aren't a ton of enemy recolors in this so
Oh,
far.
thank goodness. Hey.
But, that's kind of one of the benefits of having a randomized start system, is that you may not make the character you want to make at character creation, but that doesn't mean you can't build towards a fun concept that you want to do from that character creation. You know what I mean?
Right. But at least people aren't being power building scumbags.
Okay, here's my thing with that. There's a big difference to me between someone who character power builds versus someone who power builds with no, like,
Basically, just
actual
power
thought
building to be
of
the
character
strongest.
in mind. What?
Basically, just power building for the sake of being the strongest.
Uh-oh, Black Rose confused.
Restoring! A little help here? Oh,
Black Rose killed Mistral again! This has been the most friendly fire we've had in a while. Try. Your Aptu did run out.
Mage's soul!
What did you say is your answer before all that chaos occurred?
I'd say at least so basically they were just power building for the sake of being the strongest character.
Since basically, what I do when I make characters is that I do what I call character optimizing and not true optimizing. Because I go ahead and I get into the mindset of whatever character I'm trying to make at the time and ask what the character would do from an optimization standpoint if they understood the mechanics of the system. Because usually that's a different answer than if you're trying to go for 100% pure optimization.
And trying to go for
You
pure
know what I mean?
optimization is just going to make every other player feel inferior.
Depending on the game and the circumstances, yes, I
Case in
agree.
point, Needs and Masterminds, where Bunny had an innate knowledge of the entire freaking system. Needs and Masterminds, thus using it to her advantage and basically making the most overpowered mech possible.
Bloody hate.
The irony is that it takes a long time for someone to get to that point, and
We were power level
it's a lot
10.
better if a person like that helps the other players make stronger
It
characters.
didn't help at all, though.
And that's where I get to the point where I'm like, if that ever happens at my table, I would be the one going ahead and getting rid of Bunny at that table.
Yeah, but the thing is,
'Cause-
we had to complain to Ziller multiple times about Bunny's power building for him to even do anything. All because they were friends.
Forgive me for not being there to not have, like, full knowledge of the details of the situation. So please, don't lay on me too hard over
I
that.
wasn't trying to lay on you. I was just very
Venting.
heatedly explaining.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, I ran out near the middle of the last floor.
great. Now I gotta reset up Corv on Black Road too.
It's not that big of a setback. And honestly, we're strong enough that we can really handle most things the game throws at
All
us.
dungeon portals.
All dungeon portals open.
Mage's soul. Bloody egg.
Get the eggs.
I am not opening you. I refuse to open you. Dark Knight. Healing pot.
Because of one of the things that, for me is that, like, when I was running my very first campaign, when I was trying to run 5e, and I afterwards basically realizing that people's expectations are really freaking high.
And you know why they're so high. You know exactly why. Critical Role.
Here's the funny thing.
Hey, here she
I've
is.
heard of it. I know nothing about it at this point.
Hello.
Basically, it's because of Critical Role that people try to think that every DM is going to be as good as Matt Mercer.
Meg, what's the name of the area Alf went to? Forget about it. Huh? What do you mean by that? I just posted the keywords to that area on the board, but it seems to be dangerous.
I'm not really into Meg's design.
It's
sorry.
green.
It just seems a little plain to me as all.
Well, she's not meant to be a main character.
Right. Fair enough.
Wait! Stop!
Wait, did we just miss the goat statue?
Yes.
I didn't know. I didn't know. Alright, major event. Log out. Check board.
Yeah.
Missing. Out. What's the keyword? I want you to try it. Message deleted. To Orca. The first day I logged in, a guy named Orca was really helpful. I guess he's famous. Orca healed me. It was the descendants of Fiona that created the One Sin event. I haven't seen anything called the One Sin. Where is it? Where are the descendants of Fiona? The One Sin was a limited time character, so it's not around. It was a pain to kill. Descendants of Fiona is a name for Balmon of Azure Sky and Orca of Azure Sea. They're the best. So I grew cool. I'll start calling myself Celery of Vitamin. JK. Oh. Rumor is that there's a company developing an OS that's not all. If that's true, then isn't that the first since Twilight of the New Gods? I'm kind of getting excited. What's that again? That Nibelung's Reign, Wagner, Siegfried.
It's Wagner!
Wagner and Siegfried.
It's German! It's Wagner!
Okay, jeez. Sorry for not being up on my German.
Sorry, I can't help it. Whenever I hear someone mispronounce that, I always bring that up.
I'm all for reform of the network safety law. You can't just kill someone because they just created some computer virus, except that virus killed people.
You will also have to think of this from a different perspective. And this is something that I want you to understand from the bigger picture here, Kiryu, is that, for example, there are people that have brought up such things IRL, and that's been the only way for them to actually get them to receive recognition of the problem, is by basically putting in a computer virus to show that there was a problem to begin with. Because if no one would fix it, if the system is running perfectly is normal given the current circumstances.
Someone's school. Reason? Unknown. 2 high school students in Kanazawa city of Ishikawa prefecture were found unconscious in their clubroom. One has regained consciousness at the hospital, but the other, Tomonari Kasumi, is still in a coma. No drugs or any other addictive medications found in either of their symptoms upon examination. The cause of their unconsciousness is still under investigation. The next work safety law reform. Professional congressman here at the session today, debate began on amending the network law that prohibits any actions or gathering that may cause the network to function improperly or unsmoothly, resulting in damage and obstruction. The law was passed in 2003 to conform the international laws regulated by the leadership of the WNC. In that sentence, the maximum penalty under that law has been handed down to the culprit responsible for the December 2003 outbreak deadly flag. This was the worst computer virus outbreak in the previous network era. The sentence has not yet been carried out. The main focus of the debate has been whether or not to remove this death penalty from the law. Significance and existence of the law itself has been highly debated, as no major cybercrimes have been perpetrated through punishable ultimate, and many believe that there is no danger in the foreseeable future. Did I just sound like a South Park news reporter for some reason? Sounds like he's getting his mangoes. For some reason, I was sounding like a South Park news reporter when reading the news.
I got up to get mangoes, what?
I was sounding like a South Park news reporter for some reason when I was basically...
I've only seen like 2 episodes of South Park.
Honestly, I can't blame you, because it at least makes fun of everyone equally.
No, the reason that I've only really seen 2 episodes of South Park is that for my schedule and where basically any time that I've ever done anything, South Park has always been on at like a really weird time slot, so I could never really get a chance to watch it. And for some reason, like, anytime I watched it, like, one of like 4 episodes were playing, guaranteed at that time.
Ah. You gotta admit though, South Park's kind of funny.
I just thought it was kind of stupid.
I mean, purely from a realistic standpoint, yes. But if you think deeply on it enough, it is actually kind of funny.
Check how many items you currently have. 34. We should probably go ahead and do something about that.
Oh wait, we can use that for a grandpa.
We'll most likely find something that we can put in for a grandpa. It doesn't really matter us having that. I'm pretty sure we have the 2 dark scrolls in the storage.
Excuse me?
So we can just combine stacks. And we can put the cooked pile away so we can combine those stacks. Ta-da! Oh! Ice Strike's the level 2 thing.
You did what?
I said Ice Strike's the level 2 thing. Make a team! Because of now we're going to go to basically the treasure dungeon of all treasure dungeons for the purposes of data draining.
I'm guessing in order to actually feasibly data drain, we're going to need...
It's you. I'm on my way.
And... you.
Oh, it's you.
It's literally any melee characters, because of it's just due to how the melee characters operate, since the Wave Masters literally cannot attack in melee, and their skills do so much damage, because of how guard breaks work, is it's based off of number of hits performed on an enemy. So, it really does make more sense. Also, go to your inventory, take out the Forester Helm, and give it to Sanzaro.
You mean the storage?
What?
Did you say the storage?
I said go to the storage, get the Forester Helm, and give it to Sanzaro. It'll be near the bottom. Why do we have 2 worm hides and 3 grand armor?
Hey, what's wrong? Hey.
Because of the Forester Helm has 2 buffs on it.
And Absorb being one of them, which is really good.
It's at least substantially helpful. So yeah, you have attack, defense, and accuracy.
And speed.
Mm-hmm. Now go save.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Just double checking to see if I'm making sure.
Oh crap! I forgot to hand out the link. Give me a moment. I'm going to spread it.
Boo! You stink!
What?
I'm just making a joke.
Let's see. There we go. That's one placed. There. I send this to Gaming Galore. Over here. Bing. I send this here. Here to you. Promo down. I send this here. I send this here. I send this here.
You send this here, you send that there, you send that over there.
And there we go. I sent it every which way I remember.
And you're going to make a new keyword. Give it up for the great! I know we have it. What off? Eternal! March!
Oh boy. Oh no! Oh no! I'll let you handle this one. I'll let you handle this one.
It's time, everyone!
For the great eternal march. Yeah, you got this one, Chief.
Let me guess, you're scared.
I'm letting you handle this one. You're the one who wants to farm there.
We aren't going for all portals here, but... Oh, speaking of which, system. We're paralyzed.
Your name? They're all yours, Chief.
That cruise.
Thanks.
Law rep.
Nothing so far, yet part of the problem is that I need to build up my data drain percentage.
Oh boy.
That cruise.
And also, it's actually kind of hard to do that at this point, since another thing with data drain that the game does not tell you
Repulse cage.
is that the lower your level is compared to the enemy, the more it causes your data drain to go up.
Still, you just got Dante's blades.
Law rep.
That's just a normal weapon.
Still, it's an Easter egg weapon.
Fair.
Wait, you know the Easter egg? Oh right, Devil May Cry.
Here's the thing. I don't think the first Devil May Cry was out when this game was made.
When was this game made?
Do 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 do. $2001.
Okay, give me a moment.
The original play of Dante's Inferno was definitely
No,
a
I'm
thing
talking about
back
Devil
then.
May Cry. And guess what? Devil May Cry 1, August 23rd, 2001.
What was the clearinghouse that made it? Publishing house, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Oh, you mean the developers?
Yes.
Oh, Capcom and Capcom Production Studio 4.
This is a Bandai Namco product. I don't think that there was enough...
Still, it's a Dante. I count it.
Okay, I can accept that response.
Because whenever people hear Dante, they think of one thing. Devil May Cry. And no, not the horrible reboot. We don't talk about the reboot. Anyways, good luck with your farming.
You sound like completely uninterested.
I'm just scared, that's all. But can you blame me? It's a freaking level 30 area.
We were in a level 30 area earlier.
Wait, what?
Yeah, when we got the other weapons.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Oh! Hey!
What?
Hey, Maxie! Hey, Miku!
Hello there.
Yes, you are a Pokemon. I have a Stream Avatars plugin linked to the channel, but we're doing okay. This is technically my second time through the game. This is Berserker Bahamut's first.
Hello.
Yes. We're actually in Great Eternal March right now, trying to get the last couple of rare draws from enemies before the end of the first volume. But hey, thank you. Well, the chat's always lonely here because of we don't have a lot of people to go ahead and
Yeah, so I was trying to help
Join
expand
us.
that further by basically advertising to like miscellaneous servers, .hack server, and a Monster Hunter server.
That cruise.
Okay, let's see here. Do we get the draw?
No.
No!
What drop are we even looking for?
The drop from the crabs, the red scissors.
The red scissors. What is the red scissors?
The red scissors were the crab.
I'm talking about the drop.
I forget which drop, because we're here for 3 different ones.
3 different ones from the red scissors.
Yeah. If you look at the left side of the screen, which is this way, because if I have my camera flipped, my right is your left. Oy vey. If you look at the very left of the screen, over here, you have my Discord overlay, which goes ahead and shows the 2 of us, though he still has his screen name listed as Aragon the Beastmaster, because we were Aragon the Beastmaster, sorry.
From the Conan game, I don't know why I didn't change it. I suppose it's just for sentimental value, maybe.
No! We killed the red scissor! It's too early. Oh well, time to drain the Phoenix Queen so that our percentage doesn't raise too high.
You done good. I'm surprised you haven't thought of an idea where basically just, as a way of saying you done goof, we show a picture of
the last series we did had a lot more things with us screwing things up unintentionally. So that was a counter from the previous series, where basically every time one of us screwed up a command, we increased that counter.
And by screw up, we mean royally screwed up.
Yes, though in this game, because of how little there is to like have both of us interact with the game at the same time, it's kind of hard to do that.
Yeah.
FYI, we both have control of this at the same time right now.
Yeah, so if we ever find a local co-op game that could work, hopefully it'll work to, where we have, 2 separate, like, controllable characters. Instead of just, 2 people sharing the same controller layout.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to think of a game here, like, maybe we could do for more casual purposes. Like, just for a cozy stream. Like, maybe... I'm trying to think here. What would be a good one for some casual stuff? Maybe...
I getcha. Okay, the weird thing is that because of how we're doing this, even though I have... Wait. What?
Can't you ask someone to unparalyze you?
Skip. No. First aid.
Protect me!
Oh, some people actually got fragment to work. Honestly, I heard about that the last time I played this, because this is actually my second time streaming this game. And someone actually came into my chat the last time I was doing this, and similarly mentioned about going ahead and doing fragment.
What in the heck is fragment?
.hack fragment.
Oh, they must have been from the .hack server. Usually only people from that server usually know what .hack fragment is.
Finding people on is hit or miss. Sadly, some of the forum posts are very trolly and Twitch TOS questionable, but if you and a friend go in together, you'll be fine. Well, part of the problem is that I have a very consistent setup, and his setup is kind of
iffy at the moment.
yes.
That's only because of my current situation where basically I have to wait until they fix,
Basically, the house that he's in, they built it from the ground up, but they didn't seal it properly, so it's been flooding lately.
Yeah.
And they're trying to get the flooding fixed.
Yeah, before I actually get around to re-plug in my actual computer that I love using. Because not only is the setup on that one much better, but essentially I can do a lot more stuff with it than on this darn potato of a laptop that I use only for recording purposes most of the time. That's why he's basically doing the heavy lifting when it comes to parsecing games right now, because all I have to do is just, you know, parsec the game with him. He's actually running it.
Yeah.
So that way, my computer won't have to do the heavy lifting.
And the computer I have, even though, ironically, I think this is a few years old at this point, time is an enigma to my memory.
The inner machinations of my mind.
Oh, also thank you, Miku, for following.
Welcome to the club, buddy.
Yeah.
Welcome to our club. Welcome to our club.
And also, Kite died.
Bing, bon, bon, bing.
Use a mage's soul. No, you died.
Bruh.
I didn't want you to die yet. I didn't give you permission to die.
Always remember, soldier, dying is gay. I don't know why I say that. It's just, it's funny to me because it's Team Fortress 2.
Oh, I already have. You mean the spears? The $1 million spears? Yeah, I have like 4 of them in storage. I'm trying to get the one from the freaking crab.
He really wants that completion list.
Completion or death! Oh, I also got 3 of those.
What? Oh, death.
The Dark History.
The
The Dark History is the staff that drops from the
Phoenix Flip.
phoenixes.
Reggie.
Basically, I do have the actual physical copy of all 4 .hack games, but we're running this off an emulator at current because of the fact that, one, the instant game over from the using data drain too much has actually caused us to game over twice.
Yep. So that's why whenever you do a farming, guess what we must do? Save state.
I hate how the game keeps track of how you have items. The item compositioning? Compositioning? No, he literally has the word C-O-M-P-I-T. That's not how you spell completion. Completion has 1 E, 1 I. C-O-M. Sorry.
He is very...
I don't mean to be a spelling.
You know what? I'm not gonna sugarcoat my words on this. It's called being a grammar. He doesn't mean to be a grammar.
Yeah, Stop! I need a... The item completion event post 4th game. It doesn't keep track of everything you got in the first 3 games. Wait, so... Quarantine doesn't remember what you got in the first 3 games, but the first 3 games remember what you got in each of them.
Wait, That's so dumb! That is so dumb!
Ah!
Devil's Axe.
Let me give you an example. Your 3 Dark History items, you say, well, 1's on Elk and 2 are in storage.
Another Devil's Axe.
I love how I got so many Dark Histories before. And now I can't get a single one to drop, even though I'm not trying to get Dark Histories to drop at the moment.
That is a bit of a phenomenon that I'd like to discuss with you. That is called the Desire System. It is a widely known phenomenon inside any game that has randomized drops. If you want something, the game will try its darndest to not give it to you. But if you don't want it, it will get. But if you don't want it, it'll do the same thing.
Wait, if you give away all 3 of them before you complete the 4th game's end boss, when the NPC for the item event... Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, 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 no. I think we've already screwed this particular save then.
What do you mean?
We gave away one of the very first rare items that you could only get 1 of to Black Rose, who already got rid of it.
Let me guess. What was that item again?
It was the Goblin Helm.
Oh, that hurt. That hurts. Oh well, at least we're not.
And in the GU games, the Ryu books for the Steam achievement for full completion, it will have recorded it. Mexican, you fool! To be fair, the goblin stuff sucks. Yes, we know.
Did we just get leveled down?
Yes. But not our party.
Oh, okay. Okay, we're good then.
Don't feel bad. Gilbert Godfrey is amazing.
Who's trying to say that Gilbert Godfrey is bad?
No. Thankfully, some of the event were items in the first game you combine the 2nd or 3rd town. So that's fine. Yay!
Wait, is the Goblin one of those items we can get?
I'm going to guess yes because of what they just said. Nope!
Of course it isn't.
Save. Save. I mean, like, okay, okay. Well, that doesn't help us! Plus what you get for completing it anyways is not so worth it. Okay, I can accept that.
Another Dante's Blades.
And we died! Item heal. Honestly, I know very little about Star Trek. Hey, a Scarlet Autumn!
Excuse me?
Seizure infection rating, red alert! Make siren noises! Yes, yes, yes indeed! It's because of the fact I'm trying to get my percentage rating up so that way I can get the rare drops easier. Instead of getting freaking getting virus cores. I freaking hate getting virus cores so often at low like data drain percentages. Oh, strengthen? Yeah. Strengthen, skills, Apcorv, on Sandro. Square, strengthen, skills, Apcorv on myself this time. And Apdo on myself. Last but certainly not least. There's such a thing as too high. Heck, I remember one person a year or two ago got an item with Angel in its name, then got game over. So huh? I don't get the... Bear in mind, I've never played past Mutation before. Despite the fact I own Outbreak and Quarantine, I've never played past Mutation. So I actually don't know what that's referencing.
Oh, by the way, James, check your DMs.
Oh! Yep! I knew that was gonna happen. That's why I said nothing. Go. Now go see Sid. died!
And here I went to.
Oh! I can't remember the full name of the item, but the joke was the item named mentioned something that died, then they died. How am I still red from that? Hey, we finally got another dark history!
Yes, sir.
System, save state, save state.
You know you told me to go see Sid?
Yes.
He's still sleeping.
Go see Gia, then Sid will come up.
Oh, you mean Giot?
Yes, Gia.
You pronounced it Giot before!
Darn got it!
The calamity was in your memories.
What?
The calamity that is within your memories.
I don't get it.
Let me put it to you in layman's terms. Your tits. What, did you not get the scientific term the first few times? Memories as in mammary glands?
Oh no, I did not clearly hear what you were trying to say. So many cherries! Did anyone notice if the previous thing said all field portals opened or not? Because if I genuinely don't remember. I was too busy looking at Twitch chat to notice. No!
Oh, the old tinkerer is awake.
The old what?
The old tinkerer is awake.
Yep. As I said, Sid didn't die.
Neither did Yang.
Yeah.
Of course, all you do is just, oh, attach to a drill to the Falcon's bow. Ow. And you'll be on the burrow your way back to the surface. Like, yes. Yes. Trying to burrow your way through a darn near impenetrable Earth's core. Yes. Attack a drill. Oh, to a freaking airship. That'll solve your problem.
Actually, it does!
No, statistically speaking, that makes no sense.
It's a game! It doesn't need to make sense!
My physics-inclined brain would like to think differently.
Oh, hey, a flame. Not like it'll do us much good.
Popcorn. Now we got bigger things to worry about than a few scratches and the whole Sid.
Oh, I'm going to guess that we had gotten every portal and I'm just too dumb to have noticed.
I'm done!
Into the dungeon.
Whee!
But yes, I already have a few dark histories in my inventory. It's just that I tend to store any rare items I get. Comically enough, I got like 5 Jinsarans.
Twang, 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 twang. French. Now did he die?
Nope, just asleep.
I think this is the part where I finally had to bow out and leave the rest of you young. I'm no good for much outside fixing up airships this connection anyhow.
Well, this is a new room type. I've never seen this room type before.
Now it'd be... Oh!
Yeah, never seen that one.
What, where it was like 2 different shrines with treasure just going at the same time?
No, it was 4.
Wait, 4? That's weird. Okay. Okay, so I got the drill attached to the, falcon. What now?
You go back to the crater where you originally came from the overworld at.
And
then you press the button to rise. Axe bomber!
Boom. Did somebody say bomb?
Yes they did.
Live oil, rope, bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rupees.
Thank you, merchant. Oh. Strengthen! Skills!
Okay, where the heck is the crater?
It's in the top right corner of the underworld.
That's where I'm looking. It's just being weird.
It's on the ground! Can you not see the thing on the ground?
I'm looking everywhere for it. For some reason, it's just refusing to, like... I'm now mashing A to try and make this work. Wait, what's the button to actually make it rise? Is the A button?
I forget.
Dang.
And I strike him dead.
Oh, I literally had to land on the freaking crater.
Oh.
That's dumb. Now where do I go, since I'm above ground? Oh.
Go get the hovercraft!
And then I gotta go get the frying pan?
Well, yes, but the bigger deal is to go get the adamantite.
The adamantite?
There's this little grotto that you can only access via the hovercraft that is, I believe it's north of Mount Ordeals, if I remember right.
Wait, why can't we pick up the hovercraft anymore?
Oh, you need to go get the invincible.
Okay, so we just land and get on the hovercraft.
No, you land, you get in the invincible, you pick up the hovercraft with the
Where
invincible.
is the hovercraft?
It's near the Cave of Avalon.
Oh, and the invincible is the ship right close by?
Yes.
Is that secondary ship that I'm looking at?
What?
Or is that still the Enterprise?
Oh, that's the Enterprise. I'm getting the... Sorry. There's a different game where there's a different airship called the Invincible that works really similarly and...
Okay, now where do I take this hovercraft?
I believe it's a series of islands north of Mount Ordeal. You need to pick it up with the Enterprise in order to go ahead and move it properly. Remember that. That's literally the only way I've figured out how to actually find the place.
What about my frying pan?
Oh, you just go to Fabul and get that.
Frying pan. I'm trying to remember where on the map Fabul was.
Fabul's near the north side of the map. It is northeast of Damsian. Well, it's more like east of Damsian. It's northeast of the one desert town. It is kind of like northeast of Barren. And I think it's like directly north of Mysidia. I may be wrong on that one. Sorry, if it isn't obvious, at the same time I'm going through the dungeon here, speaking of which, we're in the dungeon, which means it's a lot actually less worrisome. He's been playing Final Fantasy IV on the DS, and he's finally to, like, the end game.
Yeah, I've had the DS version for years, and I have never beaten it. Then again, to be fair, it's the hardest. It is literally the hardest for.
Phoenix's Wing!
Is that what you were looking for?
Yes. Yes, it was. Save state, save state.
And now I gotta find Yang's wife to get a frying pan. You
Another Phoenix Wing!
You have two of them. Did Jesus bless you today or something?
Jesus has always blessed me. What are you talking
There's
about?
a difference between Jesus and RN Jesus. RN Jesus is, well, you know, random number generation blessing thing, basically giving you extraordinarily good luck and all that.
Nah, I just consider myself blessed.
But I'm just used to that whole terminology. Where the heck is Yang's wife? Oh. Where the heck is she? I gotta find that frying pan. Give me your dang frying pan.
I'll turn this frying pan into a drying pan!
Boo!
Thank you.
That joke was so cheesy, it was not even Gouda. Okay, where is Mrs. Yang? Where is Mrs. Yang? I will search the entirety of Bull Castle of Nessie. Sorry.
Another axe bomber!
Oh boy.
And Gardenia died!
My husband's where? Oh, I can't believe that, man. What does he think he's doing lounging about the place like that? No, of course I'm not going. I just have to lose my eyes is all. At least he's good for the spirit. Get a little whack on the head with this. Maybe that will knock some sense back into him. Obtain the frying pan.
Congrats. Now go get the adamantite.
I'm surprised I don't have any friggin' rainbow droppings yet. And wait, did I miss a naming weight chain in that side quest?
What? Huh? I genuinely don't know since I have no clue how the naming way side quest works.
Yeah, me neither.
All I know is that the last one's on the moon.
Yeah, I don't even know where I was supposed to go after the naming way from the developer's office.
Unless there was one in Tamra or in the Land of Summons, the next one is probably on the moon.
I checked all over Tomer. I didn't see a naming way. And I
That's why I said. That's why I gave an if, not.
And I checked Tom, and I checked the Land of Summons. There was nobody that looked like a naming way in the Fame Arch.
Then the next one's on the moon.
And that's the last one.
Probably.
But there was supposed to be one named Moping Way, and then Wedding Way or something.
Wedding Way's on the moon.
But what about Moping Way?
For some reason, it states that that's like the one in the developer's office.
That was not Moping Way.
I don't know.
Great. Where is Mount? Okay, so you said a cave, a cavern north of Mount Ordeals.
You can only reach it via the hovercraft.
Okay, what?
There's a string of very tiny islands and shallows the hovercraft can go over. That's your target.
And it was somewhere north of...
I think.
Up. And basically I'm supposed to land near this tiny town to go there.
What tiny town?
It looks like one of the secret towns that you told me about.
I don't believe you land there. The island that has the cave on it should be pretty obvious.
The town I was referring to is Mithril. And there's a cave close by.
Let me guess, you cannot land the airship next to that cave.
Pretty much.
Yep, that is exactly the cave you need to get to. Boo!
And oh great, Kane ran off with all the equipment I gave him. Freaking ungrateful louch. Oh, I am referring to the... Oh, you were referring to the Adamant Isle Grotto.
Yes, This guy wants your tail.
The rat tail?
Yes, give it to him.
The guy sitting on top of a cog-looking thing.
Yes, give it to him.
What do you want? I've nothing to discuss with you, except you have a tail, of course, but that's a different matter altogether now, isn't it? Here's your rat tail, good sir. It's a rat tail. Dear boy, he's brought us a rat tail. I've been searching for one of these for ages. Yes, that should be nice. Well then, what's I give you a bit of this orange and a fair trade machine?
An axe bomber.
A what? Oh.
Another axe bomber.
My father collects animal tails. He's found some kind of rare metal ores, but he doesn't really care about that much, so it's just the tails, really. Oh boy, now I gotta go farm pink tails and blue tails.
You don't need to worry about that yet. You got the adamantite, right?
Yes.
Okay! Get on the hovercraft, go back into the airship, and now go ahead back to the underworld.
Oh my goodness.
Note that you actually cannot take the hovercraft into the underworld.
So I had to take the Enterprise, escort the Enterprise, I go all the way back to the Falcon, board the Falcon, go back to the...
No, you can just use the Enterprise to go to the underworld at this point.
I gotta drop off the Falcon first, the hovercraft first.
Anywhere. You will need to use the hovercraft to get back down into the grotto eventually, so you can leave the hovercraft here because of it lets you, if you check the map, it'll tell you where the hovercraft is at all times.
The hovercraft is always visible on the bottom, on the touch screen.
Oh, then just leave it here. Take the Enterprise, go to the underground.
Okay, where is that game? Greater. Alright. I am the most directionally challenged RPG player in the world.
It's south of Baron.
I told you I am.
I'm like, you're going to Agart. I literally have this memorized. It's south of Baron.
I did tell you, I am the most directionally challenged RPG player in the world. And now I'm underground.
Oh, you're gonna hate some of the things I have in store eventually.
Okay, I'm underground.
I believe it's in the bottom left corner.
I'm assuming you're referring to a tiny little town named Tom.
No.
Oh. That's not that cave. Oh. It is that cave, isn't it? Are you talking about the Path of the Eidolons again?
No. Kite died again!
Are you referring to the sealed cave?
No.
You said bottom left corner.
I thought it was the bottom left corner. I know it's somewhere along the bottom of the underworld.
Let's see. You're being a very funny name. And I don't see anything along the bottom right.
It's really small.
Really small.
Yes, like there's one building and not a town.
don't even see anything.
Okay. That's the wrong guidebook. Where did I put
You're
it?
talking about the 3D version guidebook?
I don't have the 3D version guidebook, you smart Alex. I'm gonna keep calling you a smart aleck whenever you say something like that, by the way. West end of this underworld, southeastern continent.
West end of the underworld, southeastern continent. So it's either this tiny cave, but that's the path of the Eidolons. But that's not right. And I sure don't see anything here at all. So that's weird. That makes no sense. I don't see a single building. Yeah, I don't see any buildings along there at all.
Are you confusing east and west?
No, I'm on the west side of the map.
I said southeastern. So you're in the left side of the map and you need to be on the right. Ah!
There. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Don't think.
Let me guess, you found it?
Don't. I said shut up. Shut up. Not a word.
Eep up
Oh, Taco's Forge.
Coco.
Taco, Coco, tomato, tomato.
Okay, Kevin.
What? I send it for Jesus. Okay, my moving days are done. What good would it do for me to forge another so I cannot find the legendary adamantite? And without it, I can do no greater work. Oh, you mean this adamantite? This is adamantite. If age has not robbed me of my wits, I cannot believe it. Allow me to reforge that old sword of yours as a token of my most heartfelt appreciation. Here,
No!
relinquish the myth-graven blade. You bit off more than you can chew, didn't you?
Not as much as I think I did, but...
I gave him my myth-graven blade.
Yeah.
Do not rush me! Great swords are not forged in a day, boy! Okay, now I go check on Yang.
Yes.
Who the Yang? And I don't, and let me guess. I have to go. Walking all...
Yes. Yes. This is the one portion of a side quest in 4 that I really cannot stand.
Let me grab my camera.
You're very welcome, Maxie. Every day except Tuesdays, we're streaming around like 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Depending on if I work that day or not.
That's why I said every day besides Tuesday. On Wednesday and Thursday, we tend to start a little bit earlier, depending on if this guy is actually paying attention and not, like, off in La La Land.
Again, me playing Final Fantasy IV.
or whatever the current game of the week is for him.
In which case, it could be Final Fantasy IV. It could be Lost Odyssey, which we will possibly get around to Parsecing, maybe. I mean, can you blame me? It's a pretty good JRPG. It's a pretty good RPG, despite the questionable designs. Namely, Step.1.
I don't care! Eastern Daylight Time, you freaking...
Wait. Not a good idea to insult the audience, my dude. Not a good idea.
I'm not doing it to insult the audience. It's because of the fact that
I'm just trying to take a little caution because it's never a good idea to, you know.
Well, you
You've got a point here. Never insult your fans, because as with any good entertainer, without our fans, guess where we'd be? We would be nothing.
Fair. I am trying to take it easy. I'm just like I was always taught to say Eastern Standard Time even when Daylight Savings Time was in effect. I don't know why, but literally, like, I want to say, like, this was something that started like 5 or 7 years ago, where people started differentiating between Eastern Standard Time and Eastern Daylight Time, and my brain has never went ahead and readjusted from it. I can't give you a good reason why.
Yeah, it's almost as bad as the World of Warcraft players who can't seem to accept any other MMO besides World of Warcraft. Even though there are far better MMOs this day to actually enjoy with a healthier community. Not to mention, you know, a developer that actually cares about the fans of their game. Case in point.
The problem with how MMOs are designed is that ends up being like a problem, like, for like how the game space is designed.
Yeah, for example, the philosophy behind World of Warcraft is innately PvP based, even in the lore itself, whereas Final Fantasy XIV is more story based and thus encouraging cooperation between all adventurers in the world, thus leading to a far healthier community within the setting and overall community of Final Fantasy XIV. I would know, because I actually played that game for a good while, and most of everyone I met were absolutely wonderful people that basically, like, they were there helping me through my day one adventures of, like, you know, trying to get used to the game when I was playing on the free trial, to me going all the way through Endwalker and even farming for, like, the extreme mount that was in the Shadowbringers expansion. And they were wonderful people. Like, once they realized that, hey, this guy is not used to these things, he's just going to do this for, you know, farming the mount so he can get what he wants because the mount looks cool and he likes dragons. They showed patience and they were not going to stand for any sort of toxicity. So all in all, I had a wonderful experience with the overall community of Final Fantasy XIV.
Aww.
Like, they were very swell people. And that's why, honestly, I think that, and on top of it, the community was so healthy that, heck, even people that used to religiously play World of Warcraft, guess where they went to? At that 14.
Well, you're also talking to a guy that hasn't played either, and honestly, I got soured on MMOs mainly just because of, the only MMOs I ever tried were in college, and every MMO during that day and age was very much like a whaling operation.
Oh, as in basically pay to win for gear?
Usually, those were less pay to win for gear and pay to win for characters.
You're talking about, like, rolling to earn characters.
Whether it be rolling to earn characters, or just, like, to gain enough currency in-game to earn a character in the first place. The thought of, like, a guaranteed drop for something, you know what I mean by that?
Right. I think I know what you mean.
And that entire thing soured me on MMOs so much
So I'm guessing those were games like, let's see here, Genshin Impact,
This is before Genshin Impact was a thing.
I'm trying to think of what one of those games could be then.
There was a site called, I believe it was called like 321games.net.
Yeah, a game that I think, in terms of MMOs, like, if you were lucky enough to experience it back then, that would have genuinely respected your time, I think would have been Fusion Fall. That was the best example of, like, any particular free MMO back in the day. Like, once it went completely free to play, but mind you, like, in the days before it unfortunately shut down, and fans have been trying forever and a day to, you know, revive it. It was that good, to the point where a dedicated fan base is just, they're trying to resurrect the game.
Aw, that's actually touching.
And I'm one of those dedicated fans that I'm waiting for the day that it is successfully revived so I can actually enjoy, play, and beat it, maybe.
Part of the honestly, that reminds me of how I always wanted to get one of the scarves because I was part of a forum site, and this was, like, honestly my, like, first social networking experience, which I went to a forum site called Gaia Online, which actually had an MMO built into the site, mind you.
Yes, I actually played a bit of Gaia Online. It was weird.
Which was called ZOMG. And the end of that entire like, story of that was a big dungeon which was called the Shallow Surf, and they did something really nice with that place, which is that it was it gave you rewards based off of how many times you beaten it. And it was like a sign of respect of like how much you managed to do it. Because you only needed to do it 4 times to get like the scarf, which was like the best thing that you could get from it. But it was so hard finding people to go ahead and fight the thing with you that I only ever managed to beat it once.
And here's the thing about Fusion Fall. You realistically didn't really need to rely on finding people to, actually thoroughly enjoy the game.
The end boss wasn't something that you needed to do to enjoy it. It was just that I really wanted to, but I never got the opportunity. I only got the opportunity to beat it once because of one of the mechanics with that dungeon was you needed a party of at least 3 in order to go ahead and simultaneously kill the enemies that like blocked the barricade to the end boss.
Yeah, but what I mean is, like, Fusion Fall, you didn't need to do anything of the sort. Like, you could just, if you felt like it, you could solo the game. If you wanted to play it with friends, you could do it that way.
Oh wow, another staircase down.
This is one deep dungeon.
Wow, it's late.
Also, hey, you might want to save. You might want to save state.
I know. That's why I said, wow, it's late.
I can't believe how much we were just sitting here and reminiscing about old MMOs this entire time. Like, dude, that's kind of funny.
An iron anklet. But yes, I do find it funny how we're just reminiscing about old MMOs.
And keep in mind, Fusion Fall was practically my childhood. Well, that and Quest, Adventure Quest, and Dragon Fable.
Oh, I played the ever-loving daylights out of Adventure Quest.
I'm assuming you played the MMO version called AQ Worlds?
No!
Just plain old Adventure Quest. Yeah, it is kind of stupid though how a lot of the how like any conclusion to any of those given storylines required you to have a premium account. I found that part stupid.
I had a premium account, but yeah.
Oh, lucky you.
Then again, I realize that is a bit touchy subject for most people.
Like, I just hate how like, oh, you have these awesome storylines. Oh, you want to see the end of them? Upgrade to a premium account. Like, even to doing specific class storylines require you to, in order to even go further into them, require you to go to a premium account. And one of my favorite classes in that game was the friggin' dragon, night.
The irony was that, well, first off, one, I believe it was called the Dragon Slayer.
Or was it the, and then of course there was a race called the Draco Pyre.
Oh! Hello, Nightbane! I freaking hated your boss fight! Thank you! Thank you so much! Thank you for bringing back those awful memories!
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Oh, sorry. Also, honestly, used to be kind of glad that you didn't have to put up with some of it, because of, like, some of the stuff, they really expected you to beyond optimize for to potentially get through. You have not had to deal with, like, Ultra Acrolot.
I'm guessing another one was a giant version of a specific boss.
You kind of have to be more specific to
a really giant version of the purple-looking dude with a skull staff. Like, it was a tiny dude. Like, that was basically like an evil version of the red dude that always heals you in town.
Oh! You're thinking of Zorback!
Yes, a giant version of him.
I don't remember that one.
Or was that only in Dragon Fable?
That may have been a Dragon Fable thing. Because I do not remember that happening in Adventure Quest. Adventure Quest K-Bras was the bigger threat. But they eventually put K-Bras on the sidelines. And they eventually had K-Bras and Zorback do the fusion dance and have K back.
That sounds so dumb.
It was dumb, but it created one of the most funny storylines in the entire game.
So they fused the stories of Dragon Fable and Adventure Quest.
No. The reason that I say that the reason why that story was so good was that they basically made an entire Frostfall event, Frostfall was their Christmas event, basically be a Grinch parody, which was hysterical. But they Adventure Quested the dreck out of it. Oh, it was glorious!
Oh, by the way, they made another MMO out of Adventure Quest called Adventure Quest 3D.
Yeah, I've seen that. Josh Strife Hayes did a review on that.
It wasn't good to you, was it? You leveled down again.
Oh well.
Why are you still running the dungeon? It's late at night for you.
I know, I can't help it. I don't like to leave things unfinished like this. Also, we're on the 5th floor. I think it maxes out at 5 floors.
It better.
I'm like, I don't think that this game's going to have like a 10-floor dungeon.
It better not. Because that'd be dumb.
Let me guess, you're heading through the Sylph Cave right now.
Not yet. I was watching you.
Ah.
Friggin' Sylph Cave.
Let me guess, the Malboros.
And you know what the unfortunate part about Malboros is in this game? Turns out
What?
I cannot break them.
Ooh. Dang gummit, I hate the moon!
Glitter.
Glitter.
What the heck is yellow candy?
Glitter!
That's it.
Oh, okay, that was funny. Oh, stupid. Oh, the moon. Oddly, there hasn't really been any destructible items in this dungeon.
I'm guessing we only have one room left.
Probably. Nope! Another sickness. And another sickness!
It's about dang time.
Dunloriag. Four more needed. Hey!
Movie
Ryu Book 2's complete!
Yay!
2, 3, 4, and 5 are done for book 1, for volume 1. And 6! 2, 3. Wait, really? 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. And 8 are complete. Only 1 and 7 are left. And one will be complete in just 4 more areas, and I think there's at least 4 more dungeons left to go in the book.
Yeah, well, we still need to find, let's see here, 2 more grandpas and 8 more monsieurs.
Yes. Yes.
So generally we have to visit 10 areas at least. You know?
Yes. Alright. So, we're going to come over here and save.
And I'll probably let you handle the, you know, the book stuff.
Well, no duh, Sherlock. Anyways, we're gonna end things here for now. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy our work, and please do share our content
And check out both
Discord.
of our YouTube channels.
Yes. Speaking of which, you went to sleep, so you bloody aren't here to pay attention. If you type !Discord in the chat, it does give you a link to my Discord server, and there's a link in the description below, which people just don't check. So please do follow us here on Twitch and on YouTube to come aboard the Starship LP. We're an happy hero, villain, or NPC. I open R.